Or+Bust.com, reporting from Podiobooks.com, where authors read their books in bathrooms for you, for free. This week, an abridged history of Haiti. Defending Wyclef. More intelligent drones and Nicolas Cage. And a slate from a lost colony. And now the news, or bust style.
An abridged history of Haiti. In 1492, in December, Christopher Columbus lands on the Caribbean island, claims it for Spain, soon becomes a French colony. Then the U.S. wins its independence and encouraged the Haitian people fight bloody serious battles to boot the French out by, quote, making a pact with the devil, according to Pat Robertson, which certainly explains all their many issues. 80% Catholic, how's that treating them? However, the United States refuses to recognize the second democratic nation in the Western Hemisphere. Way to go, Thomas Jefferson. Mostly because it's black. More dictators, more failed leadership. The U.S. takes control over Haiti at the behest of American banks concerned about its credit and debt. And we stay there until 1934. More failed presidencies, more dictatorships. Backed by the CIA, Duvalier becomes the next dictator, slaughters 30,000 Haitians. More dictators, more failed presidencies. AIDS hits the island country especially hard, but strangely, not its neighbor, the Dominican Republic. More failed presidencies, more dictators, a few military juntas. Until January 12th, 2010, a major earthquake that kills up to 200,000. And now the U.S. is offering more aid, and the Haitians aren't apprehensive one bit. This is quite a pickle. This poor country has been decimated, and now the world is stepping in to help. And Obama has promised not to leave a neighbor in distress. We won't ignore them. And he's turned to the two great people. Former Presidents Bill Clinton, who totally ignored AIDS under his 8 years of watch, despite what he tries to tell everybody these days. And our good friend George W. Bush, who did so well during Katrina and rebuilding that place. We've gotten really good at rebuilding countries. Just look at Iraq and Afghanistan. Bush immediately asked if there's oil underneath the island, and Clinton if any of those fine ladies need some of his mojo. Now, this little bit to our good man, Wyclef. Wyclef Jean. Born in Haiti, a good man. This is fair use music. He was immediately questioned for offering aid to his own people, which is very suspicious because he's one of the few people actually invested in Haiti. Now, who brought the IRS on him immediately? Look at the mad scramble to raise funds, begging for money. The Red Cross has already raised $21 million via text. Almost $250 million already raised for Haiti. Larry King raised $7 million. But why are we going after Wyclef? Who's trying to pull the rug out from under his feet? It's very suspicious, people. Follow the money. Follow the money. All these incredibly concerned nonprofits with very little accountability. Take a good look, people. This is how America works. They care so much, and we'll never know where that money goes to. Just take a good look at churches. You can do what you want. Nonprofit is the most profitable business there is. Thank you, Wyclef. Fair use, brother. Help your people. We appreciate it. Some of us, at least. You may ask where I'm driving right now. I'm driving to Massachusetts. We need to save the Democratic Party. A Republican won Teddy Kennedy's seat. Teddy Kennedy's seat. Can you believe that? Actually, it's not Teddy Kennedy's seat. It's our seat. And the Republican that was just voted in, I think he won by about 5% on Tuesday, he voted himself for universal health care in Massachusetts and then ran for a Senate seat, promising to be the no vote against universal health care for Americans. How's that for a Republican spin? Good stuff. And the woman they threw up there, who basically sat in Teddy's seat and kept it warm for a little while, did she even work for it? I mean, that was probably the laziest politician since the rest of the Democratic Party. You need to start working with people. Pelosi, Harry Reid, it's over. You have totally neglected a majority. You didn't use your power. And Obama, who I still believe in, and a lot of people do, his entire policies, everything is hinging on a bunch of lame ducks who are now scared to death because a bunch of NRA enthusiasts are pointing their guns at them. It's going to get interesting. The midterm elections are coming up. Incumbents are not safe. And I would say vote them all out. Let's start fresh. If we're going to be socialist, let's just go with it. Tales from the net. Google is threatening to go Catholic and pull out of China. If you didn't know, Google has been filtering news and censoring for the Chinese Communist government. Anything that the government doesn't like, Google has been filtering so it could have access to the market. Way to go, Google. Way to do no evil. Anyways, the Chinese government has been hacking Gmail accounts, specifically those of human rights advocates in China, and grabbing the information. So China said, "We out of here." In response, Microsoft has offered its latest lame search engine and promised the Chinese government that hacking and filtering might actually make them work right. Other news, every major recording label, Time+Warner, EMI, all those wonderful companies that have our best interests at heart, well, an antitrust lawsuit is being allowed to proceed by a U.S. Court of Appeals, saying that these companies, which control over 80% of all the digital music online, may have conspired to fix prices and control the marketplace. Gee, you think so? Since we're right near Langley, Virginia, the Air Force Base and CIA headquarters, and the farm, the big training base for CIA operatives, let's talk about American intelligence and drones. Our FBI used the image of leftist Spanish politician Gaspar Lamarez to depict Osama bin Laden as aged, then almost apologized by saying that was not normal procedure. It was completely unintentional, and the FBI is looking into it to prevent it from happening again. Thanks a lot. 4 missiles fired at a compound purportedly killed 20 in South Waziristan, Pakistan on Sunday. A drone attack last week definitely missed its target, though, with Taliban leader, Hakamullah Masood saying on tape, "Neither have I been martyred in a drone attack or injured." An air raid by Yemeni forces, read CIA operatives in Saudi planes bought with our oil dollars, killed 6 al-Qaeda operatives in Yemen, including its commander, Qasim al-Raimi. As of press time, 6,000 young Yemeni boys were waiting to replace the martyred. Good stuff. Also, as of press time, on Sunday, our fabulous, duly appointed leader, Ahmed Karzai, whose brother is the biggest heroin opium runner in the world, his presidential palace was under attack. We are loved and beloved in the world, people. Our tax dollars hard at work. Quote unquote, intelligence everywhere. That's the news, folks. We might see you next week. Party on. And now to sum up our current quandary, here's a little fog.